Hi, I'm Jack from legalexpert.co.uk. We are personal injury claims specialists. We're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and we offer a no-win, no-fee service. Today, I'm going to be looking at head and brain injury compensation claims and how much compensation you may be entitled to if you've been injured in an accident which has resulted in brain damage. If you like this video, please do hit that thumbs up button, as this will help us see what type of content people find helpful. Whether you're seeking compensation for head injury in a car accident or any other type of accident which has resulted in a head injury, as long as the accident was caused due to the negligence of others, you may be entitled to compensation. If you'd like to know how much you may be entitled to, we highly recommend that you reach out to a personal injury claims specialist like legalexpert.co.uk, as they'll be able to break down how much in total you may expect to receive. But now I'm going to take a look at how much compensation you may receive for your head injury alone. So in front of us we have the table for head injuries, and included in those is brain injuries, and we're going to start off on the top one, which is very severe brain damage. In cases at the top of this bracket, there may be some ability to follow basic commands, recovery of eye opening and return of sleep and walking patterns, and postural reflex movement. There will be little, if any, evidence of meaningful response to environment, little or no language function, double incontinence, and the need for full-time nursing care. For this, you could expect to receive anything from £224,800 right the way up to £322,060. I'd like to emphasise that this is just for the injury alone and doesn't include any other expenses. Those may be added onto the compensation, which should mean that your claim could be larger. Then for moderately severe brain damage, the injured person will be very seriously disabled. There will be substantial dependence on others and a need for constant professional and other care. You could expect to receive anything from £174,620 right the way up to £224,800, then moderate brain damage. In cases where death occurs for unrelated reasons within a short period of the accident, a lower sum will be awarded. However, some front-loading is appropriate. For a young adult claimant suffering paraplegia, where death occurs within about 2 years, an award of around £39,330 is appropriate. You could expect to receive anything from £34,330 right the way up to £174,620. Then for less severe brain damage, in these cases the injured person will have made a good recovery and will be able to take part in normal social life and return to work. There may not have been a restoration of all normal functions, so there may still be persisting problems such as poor concentration and memory or disinhibition of mood, which may interfere with lifestyle, leisure activities and future work prospects. You could expect to receive anything from £12,210 right the way up to £34,330. Once again, I just want to emphasise that these figures are solely for the injury alone. They don't include anything else like care costs or any other expenses that may be incurred because of the accident. Then finally onto minor brain or head injury. In these cases, brain damage, if any, will have been minimal. The level of the award will be affected by the following considerations. 1. The severity of the initial injury. 2. The period taken to recover from any symptoms. 3. The extent of continuing symptoms. And 4. The presence or absence of headaches. The bottom of the bracket will reflect full recovery within a few weeks. You could expect to receive anything from £1,760 right the way up to £10,180. I'd like to emphasise that these amounts are the figures that you may receive solely as an award for the injury itself, and does not include any amounts of loss of income from time off work or any expenses you've incurred or may incur as part of your compensation sum. This means that the amount of your claim is likely to be larger, but in order to get a fuller idea of head injury compensation and how much you may be entitled to, we recommend that you reach out to a personal injury claims specialist. The good news for you is that legalexpert.co.uk offers a completely free consultation, where we'll talk through the accident with you in order to help you establish what your options are. You can speak to us whenever you'd like, as we're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on 0800 652 7676 or visit our around-the-clock live chat service at legalexpert.co.uk. We'll be able to use our head injury compensation calculator as well as any other injury categories like neck injury, using our neck injury compensation calculator to give you a good idea of how much you may be entitled to in total, along with answering any questions, and go over head injury compensation case studies to give you an idea of personal injury compensation levels, as well as traumatic brain injury or TIB compensation rates. Following this consultation, if we believe that we're able to assist you in bringing a claim, we may offer to represent you on a no-win, no-fee basis. What this means for you is that there won't be any upfront fees to worry about, and if your claim was to lose, then there's not a penny to pay. Once again, if you found this video helpful, we'd really appreciate it if you could hit that like button, as this will help us see what type of content people find useful. Thanks. Of course, the circumstances of each incident are never the same. And whether or not you believe you have a valid claim, it's always advisable that you speak to an expert on the matter. So if you'd like further assistance, we are personal injury claims specialists. We offer free, friendly advice on no-win, no-fee compensation claims, so there's not a penny to pay if you lose. Get the maximum compensation that you deserve. We're rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, and we have specialist solicitors with up to 30 years experience. It'll only take just a couple of minutes for our team, who'll be happy to answer any questions you may have to help establish whether or not you have a valid claim. Call now on 0800 652 7676 or visit our live chat service at legalexpert.co.uk. Don't forget to subscribe, as we'll be uploading helpful videos just like this one on a regular basis. You can also check out one of our recommended videos or head over to legalexpert.co.uk, where you can read community questions on our forum, get free advice from our live chat, read articles and seek assistance for compensation on a no-win, no-fee basis with your personal injury claim.